All right. The thing I love about the Eddie Bauer series, I mean, it's obviously iconic to me being a kid who grew up in the 80s, but I love what they have done with this interior. I think it's a great collaboration coming into the RV space. They did a really good job on just making it look residential. I mean, take a look at this slide out. You have this much more residential looking sofa here with the extension. A couple things about this. One, it actually has feet, which I love, again, giving it that residential look, and it's functional. Look at all the extra storage. I don't know about you, but for my wife, she always gets super cold. That's a great spot for a ton of throw blankets in there, extra throw pillows, whatever it may be. And it still converts into a bed. So this pulls out just like so, and then you simply lift this up, drop it back, and there you go. You have additional sleeping space right there. You know, you can take these off, they're Velcro, so you have that big bed where people can sleep. So I love the easy conversion. I love the style and aesthetic. Of course, we have roller shades as you'd expect. And look, you don't have the big chunky lambrequins that a lot of times RV manufacturers look at, or that they put in. It just has a very seamless look to it. Also, the slide outs, I really like what they've done here on the covers. The Eddie Bauer signature plate, again, just kind of pops out, stands out, really just kind of goes to show you some of those touches that we have in the Eddie Bauer signature line. 12-volt refrigerator, whoop, opens this way, there we go. So the fridge freezer combo, again, because it is 12 volt, means it can run off the batteries. This one is prepped for solar, so if you're planning on doing some boondocking, it kind of allows you to get out there. And man, oh man, look at the gorgeous green cabinetry, right? It's kind of that Eddie Bauer signature color. I love having the green cabinetry in here, especially with like the champagne bronze pulls. Really makes it pop. And they kind of tie that in with the two-tone faucet, which I really like that as well, with the black and again, that champagne bronze. You have the pressed countertop with the countertop extension. Of course, the big advantage of being pressed is that it allows you to still undermount the sink, but it's lighter than like an actual solid surface. And with that undermount, they went with the apron front sink, which again, really gives it that beautiful look. And take a look at the tile backsplash, folks. That is not a sticker. That's an actual backsplash, something that, you know, is more akin to like higher end fifth wheels or motorhomes. And you're finding it in a travel trailer that is, you know, only 27 foot. You have the microwave hood, 3-burner cooktop there with the glass cover, of course, the oven underneath, and underneath the sink is big additional storage, plenty of room there for a trash can. Now, as we take a step back a little bit further, we get into the entertainment center here, storage up top, and you can see, you know, they kind of have the wood. Again, you can see the wood grain in here, and honestly, you can see a little bit of the wood grain in the green too. It kind of looks like the painted cabinets. I really like how they did that. I think the two woods blend together very well, and the pulls absolutely work on both. Right underneath that is your TV, again, right across from the couch, exactly where you want it. Multimedia center, fireplace in there as well. The beautiful floor, you can see that we have that stretching all the way across. And underneath that is actually a HYPERDECK flooring system, which is a composite floor. Excellent floor. It has better screw retention than what your standard wood will. Also, it is going to be like, it's like 99% water resistant. So if you spill anything in there, you don't have to worry about your floor rotting out, getting soft spots. Extremely durable floor. Love that they put it in here. Nice big pantry. I mean, how cool is this? What a great use of space. Rather than having the TV right here, they bumped it out a little bit. Now you have this massive pantry in here with removable shelves. Of course, we have our control right up top. Everything from our lights to our tank monitoring panel. It is Bluetooth. If you want to be able to connect that to your phone. We have a couple of Furion controls here, one being the water heater, the other one being the AC. Now, this one does have one AC standard, but even though it's a 27-foot unit, which isn't huge, it's kind of that mid-size, it is prepped for a second. So we do have 50 amp on this one if, you know, you stand down south somewhere and want to make sure it's nice and cool. Then big storage in the bathroom as well. That's a big win here. And of course, because it is this large rear bath, you have plenty of room to actually get changed, which I personally really like. Magnetic catches on the door as well. You can see an actual mirrored medicine cabinet, not just a mirror. Electrical outlet right where you'd want it. Again, that pressed countertop and some good storage down below. And as you'd expect in a higher-end travel trailer, you're also going to get a porcelain bowl on your foot flush toilet there. I love that it's porcelain straight out of the gate, so you don't have to, you know, go out and replace it with something that will be porcelain. You can also see the linen closet for all of your towels right there. And it has a built-in shower door, not a curtain, an actual shower door, kind of like that matte black. You know, again, kind of pulling that color out. You can see the hand wand right here, nice big skylight. I believe it's 82-inch ceiling height in the center. And as you can see, as a 6-foot adult, I had no problem standing up in the shower. I mean, I have plenty of room here. So even if you're a taller person, you can still enjoy the extra height you're going to get. A skylight in the kitchen here as well helps brighten everything up, as well as plenty of LED lights. This one is prepped for your 4G LTE, as well as Wi-Fi extender, if you so choose to have that. And then we step into the bedroom. There's a pocket door here, king size bed, and then you have the wedge pillow. Now, if you don't want that, you can take it out, but honestly, it is pretty nice to be able to use it, kind of, you know, to be able to sit up against it. But if we drop it down, you will also notice the window right there up front with that nightshade. Love that. You have outlets in here. Now, this one does have an optional inverter, and so some of those outlets already inverted. Both of the ones on either side of the bed are already inverted, which is great. Then on both sides of the bed, you have wardrobe, storage across the top, and TV hookup right across the way. All right, let's take a look at the outside of the 2023 Eddie Bauer Signature 23RB. Again, folks, this one comes in right around that 27-foot mark, under 6,000 pounds. And just like the inside, it's beautiful out here. Love the graphics. And they just did a great job with some of the amenities. Starting with a power tongue jack, and that's kind of what you would come to expect. But this obviously makes it a lot easier to hook up and disconnect from your tow vehicle. But this is where it starts getting really nice. You have two 30-pound propane tanks on here, which for a travel trailer this size, I think is a huge win. Right behind that, of course, a rails for your battery and your 12-volt distribution box. Man, oh man, especially with all the solar these days, that makes it so much easier to hook everything up. Rather than having, you know, 6 wires you have to hook up to your battery, you literally only have 2. Trust me, it definitely makes life a lot simpler. Love the 3/4 front cap on here. Of course, that beautiful windshield we saw when we were inside lets in a ton of light and just looks gorgeous with the Eddie Bauer across the front. You know, when that's hooked up behind your truck, that's going to be a great looking rig. And then the LED light goes the entire kind of length of the front cap, which is something that's a little more unique. A lot of times I just have like 1 or 2 strips in there. I really like that continuous strip. Over to the side here is part of the solar prep. So we have the solar on the side in case you already have your briefcase panels. You can hook it up right there. Or when we come into the pass-through, which, by the way, has a magnetic catch and slam latch baggage doors, you can see the rest of our solar prep. So you have your solar control will be prepped right here. It is prepped up on the roof. It is also prepped for an inverter you can have there. And on top of that, you even have the tire pressure monitoring system prep because none of us want to have a blowout. Love that all of that is included. And as you can see, it is a nice open pass-through storage there with that LED light as well. Right down underneath is the power stabilizer jack. That front control, of course, operates the front too. There's another one in the back to operate the rear too. And as I promised, take a look at that gorgeous graphics package. Love, love, love it. You have that Eddie Bauer, you know, kind of signature green on there. Really great look. Nice and simple and clean, not the swooshes that everyone's kind of getting tired of. You'll also notice the Furion tankless water heater. That's an on-demand water heater, so gone are the days of having to take, you know, the military type shower when you have to shut the water off to lather up. Now you can just sit in there and actually enjoy a shower at the campground, plus outside TV. So you want to be able to enjoy the time outside on a beautiful 80-degree day like we have today, no problem. You can grab the main TV from the entertainment center. That bracket drops right down in here, hook it up, you are good to go. And of course, you'll be underneath that power awning, so that way it's not going to have a reflection on the TV itself. LED lights under there too, and of course some outside speakers that are hooked up to that multimedia center inside. Getting in is a breeze thanks to the MORYDE step above steps. I'm a big fan of the MORYDE steps. And of course, you have the aluminum treads on there. Super easy leg adjustment on the revised steps that they have for 2023. And you can see the foldable grab handle makes it nice and easy to get in. Take a look at this too, folks. Keyless entry. You want, you know, kind of a signature of a higher end travel trailer. Having keyless entry on there is definitely going to be one of those key points. You can also see you have a hookup in case you want an outside outside griddle, and of course the propane quick connect right down underneath. So even if you have your own, maybe you have a big beautiful Blackstone that you bought in the last year or two, great. You can bring it with you, hook it up, and you're still good to go. Black tank flush right back here to quickly and easily wash out that black tank, because no one wants to deal with a hose that you have to stick down a toilet all the time. And then right up top, you will see that this one has backup camera standard. That's right, it's not prep, it actually comes with the camera, which is a huge win, especially if you're new to RVing. You want that peace of mind, that comfortability as you're backing into the campsite. That gives you the visibility that you need. And as I promised earlier, this one is a 50 amp hookup, because again, this one has the prep for the second AC. Okay, let's quickly talk about our water hookups right here in the convenience center. Now, we already saw our black tank flush, but right here is a freshwater inlet as well as a city water inlet and some exterior water access right underneath your cable inlet. In the back, of course, is our termination, and you will also notice that the valves are insulated in that fully enclosed, insulated, and heated underbelly. And there you have it, folks. So if you're tired of seeing Grandma's RV and you want something that's a little more modern, up to date, full of great amenities, and absolutely gorgeous with a quality build, well, then the 2023 Eddie Bauer Signature 23RB is exactly what you're looking for. If you're interested, you want some price and availability, simply click on the link in the description. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and until next time.